Just from looking at these four posters, if you know nothing about the stories, can you identify who the main character is of the story? Why? It's because the size and position of the characters. The artist forced you to look at various people by placing them either in the center of the image or by making them bigger than the others. Look at the Avengers poster. Who's the primary player in that story? Probably Iron Man, also known as Tony Stark. Why does he stand out? He's red, while the others are all muted colors. He's also bigger. His hand is outreached, and there's a bright light. Everything about his character in this poster says, "Look at me." He has to be the primary character. In the third poster, which character is Harry Potter? How do you know? There's no logo on the poster. There's no label to tell you. He's front and center, right in the middle. He's also larger than all the other characters. There's a visual hierarchy at play here. You know information about the story just by looking at the image. These two sentences are the exact same. Which one's the headline? How did you know that? Like I said, they're the exact same words. What makes them different? Size and bold formatting. Your brain immediately made that leap without any effort from you. How do you think this impacts the content you present to learners? What do you think they do as they look at your content and your diagrams? What happens when you put all that extra clip art on the screen? It feels ornamental to you. It distracts because immediately people look at it and they try to make sense of why it's there. They're looking for relationships and hierarchy in your information. If it's not there, or if it's there by accident, it distracts from the intended message. So what about fonts? Can they impact how people perceive your information? Which one reads the easiest? My bet is that you found the third one the easiest. There are probably two reasons for this. First, the font is what's called a sans serif font. It doesn't have all the fancy feet on the letters. It's cleaner to read. Second, the brown background contrasts with the white font better than the green does. With that said, you may have picked the bottom one. You may have picked the bottom one because it had all capital letters for the title and lowercase for the text. This is a common format. But like I said, the green and white combination is a little harder to read. The point to all of this is what I've repeated throughout this set of discussions. You're trying to make people understand and remember content. Your job is to make it as easy as possible for them to do that. You can see that simple changes can make your brain work less to infer meaning from what you present to it. If your brain isn't having to work hard to infer meaning, then it can work harder to understand and comprehend the information you're presenting to it.